So Bill, I want to talk to you about Procter & Gamble.
Sure.
You took roughly a 1% stake in the company. A lot of people are wondering what you have planned for P&G. What do you have planned for P&G?
We've been very straightforward. I mean, we've had some real concerns about the senior leadership of the company. We've had real concerns about the performance of the business over the last 3 years. We've made those concerns known to the board. We have a very good dialogue with the board of directors. And again, we have not at this point said anything publicly other than we've been disappointed with the performance of the business. Management is working very hard to solve that problem. If the current senior team can't do it, we expect the board to make a change.
So do you think the current CEO, Bob McDonald, is the right person for the job?
We think it's unlikely.
And are you going to push to get a new CEO in?
At this point, we're relying on the board to do their job.
And if they don't, if they don't push him out and things don't turn around, when would you start pushing for action?
The answer is I'm not a passive investor, right? You know that.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we have a lot of confidence in the people that are on the board of directors of this company, and we think they're going to do the right thing. So either the company, the management team is going to fix the company and show meaningful progress.
But you said you think that's unlikely.
I think it's unlikely that Bob McDonald is the right CEO for the company based on his track record there. I don't think that the senior team, frankly, at P&G has confidence in the CEO of the company. We've heard that time and time again. And I think once you lose the confidence of the senior executives, it's hard for him to be effective.
So do you have CEOs in mind that you think should be running Procter & Gamble right now?
The answer is we have some ideas.
Do you have a single person?
No, we have some ideas of individuals who could do the job, and we think there are many. This is one of the great CEO jobs of all time. I think the board probably has some candidates in mind. I think what they've decided to do is give Bob McDonald a little more time. I don't think they're giving him 3 years.
And how much time are you giving him?
We've not made comment publicly. We're not going to say who we have in mind. We're not going to preempt the board's decision-making process. But let's put it this way: this is one of the best jobs to run. The greatest, consumer packaged good company in the world is a incredibly desirable job. You can effectively pay anything, because of the scale of the company. So it's a very profitable, so economically it's attractive, reputationally it's attractive. You can step in at a time where the company's underperformed for approaching 4 years. And that's a great time for a new person to come into the company and take it to where it should be. This has been a 175-year-old growth company other than the last 3.5 years.
And is this solely an operational turnaround, or are you going to push for a breakup here? Is that the answer?
Business needs to be fixed first. Are there some businesses that maybe they should sell over time? Perhaps.
But it's not a breakup story.
No. I mean, if you hired an incredible CEO and he couldn't fix the company after Bob, that's when you'd say, wait a second, it must just be too big to fix.
But not right now. You don't think
first, we think that a lot of blocking and tackling can fix the business.
And you think that can be done and that innovation can come back at such a huge company?
They made some mistakes. And by the way, not all of these mistakes were Bob's mistakes. They were made, some of them prior to Bob. One of the decisions was to decentralize R&D, and the result has been not particularly innovative R&D. Right? If you put R&D into Tide, they'll maybe make some slight modifications to the scent or other elements of the brand. The kind of innovation like introducing Pampers comes when you have more of a centralized R&D function. People are thinking outside the box, and I think company's decentralization of R&D was a mistake. Bob inherited that, but again, he's had plenty of time to fix that. He's not